You're tuned in to the city's only international radio station. And this is Good Morning Delhi with your host, Chris.
Radio 1.
Katrina and the Waves with Walking on Sunshine. It's 9:28 and sunshine is Good Morning Delhi, which is why, hey, you're cruising, baby, this morning. Sharad Talwar joining me in the studio this morning. He's head of HCL Consumer Services. I got a question for you, Sharad. You spoke about how you'll service companies that are involved in consumer durables, Samsung, Nokia, the big ticket companies in the world, right?
Sure.
Now, you said that, making the sale is one thing. What comes after that is actually the big thing, because making the sale is one thing, but keeping the customer there to ensure that he comes back for your next product, the next time he wants to buy a mobile phone or whatever, that's the real thing. Now, why in the world companies like Samsung, Nokia and all the others who do come to you and are your customers, something as critical as consumer care, because that ensures that that customer is your customer for life, why are they outsourcing that? Why is it in their interest to outsource that? What are they getting from you? What is that specific expertise that you bring that they don't have themselves?
So, just to give you a perspective, Chris, we have been in this business for actually about 40 years. So we understand what services, and especially in a country like India where it can be fairly demanding, what it takes to service people right at the, rural areas also and deep inside the country. The real India. And we understand that because we understand the complete value chain, right from supply chain management, which is a very important part of this, the L1, L2 repair, the initial repair at the walk-in center, the L3, L4, backed up with a very good call center. So you understand the complete pieces, because we are probably one of the only integrated services company in India.
Okay.
And all these big brands, one thing which they understand very well is that you need real expertise to service customers in India, the end customers in India. And most of them feel that they are very good in selling, marketing, branding and creating the product. Out of the 4 P's of marketing, they are very good in product and promotion and so on.
Right.
But when it comes to servicing, they want to give it to an expert, because for them it's very important that they retain the customer lifetime value.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, they have to maintain their market shares. And the market share will only happen if the consumer experience is good and people come back to them again and again to buy the new handset. Or the new tablet or a new laptop.
Right.
And they stick to that same brand again and again. And that can only happen if the consumer experience is good. So they understand it very well. They are willing to go the extra mile and work with an outsourcer in this case, so that they can retain their brand share, and the brand promiscuity which could happen, consumer shifting from one brand to the other, is actually curtailed, and they mitigate that. So I think it's a very important piece of their strategy.
Right. Okay. All right. When we come back, I'm going to talk to you about, you spoke about brand promiscuity. How does a brand ensure, because you're servicing multiple in the same area, in the same sector, right? Is this true for automobiles as well?
Automobiles, most of them are exclusive outlets.
Exclusive, okay.
Yeah.
Which is the point I'm trying to make. With the other consumer durables that you are servicing, the clients that you have, how do they ensure there's differentiation in services if they're going to the same guy? That's what I want to understand from you when we come back, all right? Sure. Stick around. We've got more music lined up right here. Hootie and the Blowfish are up.